Hello, I'm Dennis Strager, and I am a senior futurist with Shaping Tomorrow. Today we're going to be asking the question, are the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals gaining momentum? So first we're going to look at a forecast for Sustainable Development Goal number 1. The pace of poverty reduction is slowing down, and current projections suggest that 6% of the world's population will still be living in extreme poverty in 2030, missing the target of the first Sustainable Development Goal. Now, Sustainable Development Goal number 2's forecast. If current trends do not improve, the Sustainable Development Goal 2, eradicating hunger, food insecurity, and all forms of malnutrition by 2030, will not be reached. And the third Sustainable Development Goal, the world may not achieve the third Sustainable Development Goal of ending preventable disease by 2030 if services and healthcare remain disrupted due to COVID-19. And for number 4, by 2030, 1 in 6 children, adolescents, and youth will still be out of school, which highlights the first ever projections for SDG 4 targets. All right, so what are the consequences here? We're seeing forecasts telling us that we're not going to be able to reach these goals. So what? Well, here's one consequence for you. Failure to act and make changes on a global scale could leave up to half of what's estimated to be, by 2050, 10 billion people in the world in dire need of clean and safe water. That's SDG 6, and what that's telling us is 5 billion people without clean and safe water. That's a pretty big consequence. All right, so what can we do then? What is the solution? Well, companies that see the business case for achieving all the global goals will take a global goal lens to every aspect of their business strategy to change the way they operate and put more focus on inclusion. Also, G20 leaders could make a significant contribution to providing the impetus toward advancing systemic sustainability by creating a G20 Global Sustainable Development Council charged with pulling together the national statistical indicators and implementing benchmarks on the SDGs in G20 countries. Now let's take a look at a couple of key questions here. How in the world are we going to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030 without controlling population growth? Also, if knowing your child will live is the best form of birth control, will the SDGs solve concerns around population growth? Bit of a chicken and the egg issue here. Well, those are the key forecasts for this week's Trend Alert. Be sure to click the link below to see all the forecasts and contact us if we can help you understand how these forecasts could affect you. Again, I'm Dennis Strager, Senior Futurist with Shaping Tomorrow. Thank you for your time and have a great week.